Bought our first franchise in October 2019, of course, right before COVID started. Had come out of about 9.5 years at BNI, was a director there, brought along with me my ambassador from BNI. The reason I joined NIA and started there is because Scott had made quite a few phone calls to me asking how much my time was worth. And eventually I put some thought to that, and I realized my time was worth a lot more than I was valuing it at. So I procured a franchise. We launched our first group in October, our second group in February, then the world shut down for a bit. But the nice thing was, with the technology we had, we were able to easily pivot over to an online system, if you will. And we ended up opening up our third group completely virtually, and we had our 3 groups all fully formed, up and running in less than a year. Each of our groups were at 15 to 20 members and continue to grow throughout the pandemic. So my experience there, as far as my personal history, was, you can look for excuses or you can look for solutions. We looked for solutions. The solutions were provided by NIA, and we were able to make those work and capitalize on those. Would I do it again? Absolutely. I would do things a little bit differently. I would, without a doubt, follow the system, meaning I would not bend the rules as far as how long they've been experienced in their personal industry to let them in just for a number. I would definitely do it the right way. It would have saved a lot of problems. But again, it's a proven method. Don't reinvent the wheel. Just tweak it to your personal area and your personal strengths. The training by NIA. The nice thing, what I really enjoyed, is they give you so much content, so much material that you can use. And it's easy to be able to take what's going to be relevant to you and utilize that. There's a lot of resources out there, and most importantly is the community. By community, I'm talking about not only Scott and the home office like Denise and Danilo, but all the other franchise owners. You can mastermind with each other, and the value in that is immeasurable. Buying a franchise, 3 groups, how we started out. And I will say, without a doubt, the best piece of advice I can give to somebody is do not let the numbers scare you. We did our first launch and learn, and I believe we had 2 people show up. And our expectations, of course, were much higher. So had we just given up on it after that, we would definitely not be where I'm at today, without a doubt. You got to keep the system going. And we did it 2 weeks later. We had a regular 2 weeks cadence, and I think we had about 13 people in that one. And we ended up getting about 5 applications right off the bat. So it's truly just a numbers game, but you have to set expectations with yourself. Some weeks are going to be better than others. If it's a small group, guess what? It's more intimate. And now you get to have a lot more deeper conversations with them. So just keep that in mind. We bought our first franchise, 3 groups, but our ideology when we got into it was we wanted to own all of Central Texas, basically the greater Austin area and a little bit outside of there. So we were going to procure more, and we have. We're now at 18 groups. And the word of advice I can give you there is you can't do it alone. That is where you are definitely going to need some help. We brought on other individuals who we call group leads who run our groups for us and help us recruit there, and we do compensate them for that as well. To me, I've only got so much bandwidth, but I've got some big dreams. And you're going to go, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with others.